Margaret Zziwa, and I'm here representing the Chairman General. I bring you greetings from the Chairman General. Would have loved to be here, but he had another yet important engagement, and I asked you to stand for him. First and foremost, let me also take the opportunity on behalf of the Council to welcome our participants, and most importantly also to welcome the facilitators to this very important workshop. Most importantly, it's coming towards the May 1st, which is the Labour Day. And I guess there is no better time than today when we indulge ourselves in the employability of our participants, and also to know and see where are these opportunities and how can we grab them. And of course, from the council side, governing council, we're also very happy that this partnership will give us an opportunity of increased visibility. We really know that out there, nobody outshines Uganda Management Institute. But because maybe we come from different schools of thoughts and training, maybe UMI is always conservative. They don't go out to say how good and how smart and how perfect we always are. So not so many people may know that UMI is as good as who we are. So this opportunity, we are going to catch up with it, to take our voices louder and wider, that here we are, join us to make sure that we take Uganda forward. In specific, I want to congratulate the alumni. Thank you very much for this organization, but also the guild. Indeed, you can see what partnership can bring forth. Being the first of its kind makes it unique for the community. And indeed, it didn't take you any hardship to go into the corridors of the Inspector General of Police, or, to say, please come along. And they've come along. And I want to appreciate the partnership we have with the armed forces, with the Uganda police, with the Uganda prisons, with the army. We have always enjoyed this relationship, and please, let's strengthen it. And indeed, our partner, Public Service Commission, thank you very much for taking off time. Indeed, I know we all grapple in this area of how do we find our students, our children, our participants employable. I can share one of a minute or two when we were in some kind of a conference. And there was a lot of talk. I learned from that time on that there are all these generations. There is the generation baby boom. Those are between 45, born between 45 and maybe 60. There is generation X, those born between 60 and maybe 80 or 85. There is generation Y, those born around 95 to maybe 2005 or 2010. Then there's the generation Z. And now I learned that the generation Z is so good with us. The generation baby boom, the generation, we need now to learn and know. So when somebody comes before you, when you are at the panel and brings he's not dressed, he's not putting on a jacket, he's not tucking in, he's putting on those jeans which we believe are torn, but they are not torn, it's fashion. How do we deal with him? And this is a very brilliant fellow. And he's come and says, hi. Come and say hi. You expect that as you invite him in, you should take a seat after you've offered him the seat. You should be dressed in a certain way, and you already accord him marks. The one who is putting on a suit, the necktie, will get 5 points. The one who comes in this will get 1 or 0. How are we linking ourselves with them? Somebody again said, they are your memos. You write so many memos, you put them in the corridors. Memo about this, memo about that. This is a public service and UMI training. There, they just say, I sent you a WhatsApp. And it recognizes WhatsApp as a form of communication. Do we? So we have a lot to catch up on. Because those unemployed youths or people are our people. When we are grappling with the question of employment, this is where all our minds must now start focusing. So this is very good. You're going to hear what the employers expect, what the employers would like, and maybe we'll start improving how best can we reach out. And I'm appreciative because I've heard about this in those other developing countries. I've heard about it when some of our children who go out there tell us, oh, these firms are coming to seek recruiting us. And we say, what do they do? Oh, these ones come, they showcase their work and so on and so forth. So I believe today we are getting this very opportunity at our fingertips. And I know the organization and the institutions for us are some of the most critical institutions in this country, and they employ many, many Ugandans. So thank you very much for sparing time. Of course, I want also to add that at UMI, we take critical look at the product of our students. That's why we have not made a mistake by coming here to make sure that some of our students are able to be linked within the very institutions which you are leading. Of course, I want to add that as the governing council, we are also happy that this knowledge sharing and opening up the links is going to increase the way how our students get the opportunities to be employed. Council looks forward to reaping from the alumni as they contribute to their alma mater. Our guest speakers, we appreciate that you created time to be here, and we look forward to these presentations. And thank you for empowering our people and making sure that they are able to pronounce what our anthem says, empowering our people. As a council, we are committed to partnering with all the stakeholders who promote knowledge sharing. I was happy to hear that also some of the authorities, parastatals, I don't know, the names change, National Water and Sewerage Corporation, who have both, I would say, private sector and public sector arrangement. If they come in, they will also help us to know. Because when you do handle or when you employ with public service, in most cases, it's excellence, it's finishing your job, excellence. In the private sector, it's profit. You make money. You don't make money, you're not relevant in the private sector. So we need to have this blend, and we need to work towards seeing both being attained. Of course, you know the wrong, when I say you know, I know you know, because this is management. You know the result-oriented management. Somebody will say, what are your outputs? If you are not in position to say 1, 2, 3, 4, what is your cost? How much are you bringing in? So all these eventually will also be infused in the public sector. And we will have to see our country push ahead because of the employability of our products and because, of course, of the, should call it the agility. How quick are you able to move on? Some people also believe that don't get stuck in one place. That's why even the servicemen, somewhere there they give them a contract. 5 years you go, 3 years you go. When you employ somebody in some of these sectors, they ask you, how long will you stay with us? Somebody says 3 years. Only 3 years? Yes, 3 years. So we need to start knowing, now appreciating, going in that direction, that not always should you be in one side. If an organization does not contribute to building you, then move on. That is also another new phenomenon I'm learning. Otherwise, when I was growing up, it was you must perfect yourself so that you stay on the job. Now, all these are new phenomena you have to adapt to the Gen Zs. Gen Zs, have you heard about them? Please, they are coming with a lot of energy and they want to displace with the baby boomers, as they call us. But let's make sure that we hand them the right platform. With those many comments, I want to thank you again for prioritizing this. I want to congratulate the guild, I want to congratulate the alumni, and also say I'll go back to the Chairman General and present this humble request that can this event be an event. Thank you very much, and with those comments, I wish you to be here at the symposium.